guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be rating every single Premier League's best player out of 20. Every single Premier League club's best player, sorry. So now let's get into it. Our first player is Virgil van Dijk. He's a rock in defence. He's good at getting that ball back for Liverpool and away, but sometimes can get dribbled around by strikers. I'm going to place Virgil van Dijk first place. He's, in my opinion, he's the best player in the Premier League. So now on to the next player. Our next player, guys, is Jamie Vardy. He's a class goal scorer for Leicester, since they are second in the league as well. He's good at passing the ball. He did score a few goals for England when he played as well. He has scored 17 goals this season for Leicester 2019-20. I'm going to rate Jamie Vardy 7th. So now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is N'Golo Kante. Another player in the Premier League who can be good at passing. He's very good at tackling and not good at heading the ball since he's pretty small. But he's really good at getting that ball back for Leicester and the French team. I'm going to rate N'Golo Kante 3rd. Now on to the next. Our next player, guys, is David De Gea. David De Gea can be good for Man United. Can pull off good saves quite a lot and good at reflexes and catching the ball. But he has dropped quite a bit this season and a little bit last season. So you know, I'm going to rate what's his name? David De Gea 6th place. So now on to the next. Our next player, guys, is Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Aubameyang, he's very fast, just like other players in the Premier League. Can score goals as well. The bad thing about him, he needs to move away from Arsenal. I think he needs to get a transfer in this summer transfer window, because what's happened at the club right now, it's a bit of a state, to be honest. Just like Newcastle can be with Mike Ashley. But I'm going to rate Aubameyang 5th place. Now on to the next one. Right, guys, our next player is Raul Jimenez. Raul Jimenez is a very good goal scorer. He can bang in them goals for Wolves, but he's not that good at tackling. But he does link up really well with Diego Jota passing that ball. I'm going to rate him. I'm going to rate him 12th place. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Felipe Anderson. He's got a lot of pace and also good at shooting, linking up with other players in the West Ham squad. But he's not good at defending since he's a left mid. He's good at them tricks and skills for West Ham, you know, on the left mid, banging in them goals as well. I'm going to rate Felipe Anderson 9th place. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Neal Maupay. Neal Maupay is a good goal scorer. Scored a lot of goals for Brentford this season. Last season, sorry. He scored 20 odd, I think, and that's why Brighton signed him in the transfer window in the summer. So I've put him 18th. But remember, guys, there's a lot more good players. But on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Ryan Fraser. He might be small, but his pace is very good and crossing as well. But he's small, so it's hard for him to reach for headers, because you know, if you're small, you struggle, just like I am. Anyways, I'm going to put Ryan Fraser 11th place. He's really good at passing as well and everything at shooting. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Saint-Maximin. Saint-Maximin. He's just absolutely, his pace is unreal and his ball control and technique is amazing. That's why Newcastle bought him in the transfer window for 16 million in the summer transfer window. His skills are absolutely unreal, like I said. It's my club. It's not me being positive really here, because he is pretty high in the table. But I put Saint-Maximin 8th. It might be a bit too positive to you, but in my opinion, he's amazing. But on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Dean Henderson. Dean Henderson has a lot of potential at Sheffield United. He's very young and can do well. He could do well at the club, become successful, and he could become the best keeper in the Premier League or even the world. I've put Dean Henderson 16th. Like I've said, he has got a lot of potential in him. So, on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Nathan Redmond. Nathan Redmond, he's a what was I going to say? He's good at crossing, but he's also at the wrong club. He needs to move because Southampton are not doing that well. I think he's much better player if he moved to a different club. I'm going to put him 20th because of the club, and he's not that great of a player, but he's all right, I guess. But 20th. But on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Harry Kane. Harry Kane is a very good for Spurs, a good goal scorer for Spurs and England. But he's slow. He doesn't have a lot of pace, but he's really strong on the ball, holding off for the defenders and everything. and I'm gonna put Harry Kane fourth in the out of 20 in the Premier League table. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Dwight McNeil. Dwight McNeil's a very quick and fast on the ball, good at dribbling, but is very young, and that means he is playing against, shall I say, experienced players. He does experienced players in the Premier League. He has a lot of potential in him. I am going to put Dwight McNeil 15th. Like I said, he has a lot of potential. Now on to the next. Our next player, guys, is Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish is he's a fast and can pass the ball well, but the bad thing about him is he can dive a lot and lose his temper a lot. I'm going to rate Jack Grealish 19th place because of his diving and everything. So on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Wilfried Zaha. Wilfried Zaha is very fast and good at skills to beat defenders with amazing ball technique as well, and ball control, but can dive a lot. I'm going to place Wilfried Zaha 10th place in the table. Now on to the next. Our next player, guys, is Deulofeu. Deulofeu is very fast and skillful, can beat defenders to the ball a lot. The bad thing is he can dive a lot and lose his temper. I'm going to rate Deulofeu 13th. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Teemu Pukki. Teemu Pukki scored a lot of goals for Norwich last season and in the Championship. Then they got promoted to the Prem. He got to a good start, but now he's dropped a bit since then. I am going to place Teemu Pukki 17th. Now on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Richarlison. Richarlison is a key player for Everton. He can score goals for them as well. I'd say they're struggling a bit in the Premier League. The bad thing is about him, he is bad-tempered. I'm going to place Richarlison 14th. He might have been higher if he didn't have such a bad temper, but on to the next one. Our next player, guys, is Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne is a really good passer of the ball that can score goals, but bad at times. He can be poor at tackling. I'm going to rate Kevin De Bruyne 2nd. Now on to the next one.
What you want? Hop outside the ghost and hop up in the fan on. I know I'm about to blow. When you done, they tryna take my floor, I take they